What's up? How y'all doing? Sugamonger. Ooh, a pouch, right? Get excited when you see a pouch. What's in this? Rike knife, right? Have you ever gotten a straight up like emotional reaction from a knife, right? I was in the store the other day, it's about a week ago, and homeboy handed me this knife, and I like pooped a little bit. It was ridiculous. I was like, holy shit, are you kidding me? I don't exactly know what about it first struck me so heavily besides the fact of just how amazingly finished it is. It's got titanium frame lock, you can see there. It does have a backspacer. Just phenomenally finished, beautifully colored. It's not going to come across on camera. This is not doing it justice, I can tell you that. It's actually got a copper etching all the way around the lines. It's beautifully finished. It's multicolored. You can see the purple blade stop there. It's not a thumb stud, only a blade stop. Little tiny flipper coming off the back. And the real kicker, the reason that I jumped on it when I did, I bought it without asking any more questions, is this is the limited edition run, but it's number 42. I really like the number 42. It's the answer to everything, right? And so I had to pick that up. I just really liked it. And the M390 is probably not the best choice, honestly, for this blade profile in itself, because look at this thing. It's like a straight up sticker. It's just like a little, I mean, this thing is a straight up folding spike. I love the way that the thumb studs have been done. It's not a thumb stud, it's a blade stop. Excuse me, I'll probably say that a couple more times in this video. You can see how it's actually been milled out all the way around. It's almost like a 3D fit, okay? And the only flaw that I've actually been able to come up with at all on this knife is if you notice on the bottom side here, that titanium blade stop is roughed up. And on this side, it's not. Maybe a tiny bit there. See, that is actually new. That little tiny bit you can see right there. And what that is actually it contacting and being used here. So it's only making actual contact on that side. That's the only fit and finish issue I've come up with this knife. And I've got another question for you guys with this one. Is this a clip point or a drop point? Because if you look at it, that's flat. Look at the way that's finished. Beautiful blade. Beautiful blade shape. It's like a full flat grind half the blade. Isn't that great? Beautiful milled titanium, 3D milled titanium pocket clip. I just really like that purple as well. This knife, this company, if you're not familiar with Rike knives, is based in China. I paid $300 for this knife, which was a really good deal. You're going to pay about $350 if you can find an M390 version online. So I got a really good deal. But just on that note, if this knife was made in America to these specifications with these materials, it would be a hell of a lot more than $300. So you're still getting that Chinese discount. You're still getting that overseas manufacturing discount, but at the same time, you're not getting an American-made knife. I mean, I've got a $250 Emerson in my pocket, so I definitely do prefer 13 if you're wondering. But I do definitely prefer supporting American manufacturers and American companies, so I'm not going to be like heavily collecting this company in itself, but go you. It's Richard Wu is the manufacturer, the designer of these knives. He's the proprietor of the company, and beautiful job. Fantastic. I'm so happy to see independent companies coming out of China that are flooring it. Wee Knives is another one. I don't have anything by them, but Flipper's excellent. Okay, that's actually one thing I'm really glad I've remembered. I can't remember what it's actually called. It is a hidden over travel stop. The lock bar interface here, you can see it's got a steel lock bar interface, and it actually wraps around. There's a little tang, right, that protrudes down from the actual that blade stop there, and the lock face, and actually intersects with this side of the scale here. So it actually has an over travel stop. That's the maximum amount of travel. I can't push it any further than that. And so even though And as well, honestly, you know, I mean, that pocket clip would work as well. That pocket clip would work as an over travel stop as well. So, I mean, it's just excellently designed, excellently manufactured. Great little flipper. It is on ball bearings. I can't remember the exact name of the system they put on there, but excellent flipper. Detent is sufficient, not excellent, not overpowered, but definitely enough to give you a good action. You see that engagement there? So that's a Rike Knives 1507S. I'm not going to be carrying this one. Just going to be something to play with while I'm sitting on the couch. Beautiful little folding spike. As pretty as it is, it's still a mean ass little knife. Y'all have a good one.